And greetings, friends, seasons, greetings at that. Yes, yours through the Flash. And I know, surprisingly, I'm come on a lot earlier today, and there is a reason for that. As I always do say in between, usually when I do streams, program and even time are subject to change, and yeah, bit of a family thing that's happening, and yeah, they want me to attend on the time when I normally do this stream, so that's alright. 'Tis the season, right? So yeah, gonna start a lot earlier. So what's gonna happen here? I'm not gonna do the second stream back to back after this. So this will be the first stream, and then of course the family event takes place. And after that, whenever that's finished, yeah, then I'll do the second stream, of course. And that's River Plate taken on at Talleres. That will be probably not right on time itself, but a bit afterwards. So whenever that's finished, hopefully when the event is finished and it doesn't go too late, then I can actually run that afterwards. But yeah, can definitely run this one a whole lot earlier. The very first one, as Cameroon will be clashing with Brazil, and as you can see there with the icon of play there, I am trying for the W for Brazil in this one, and it looks like Richarlison has a bit of an injury, so I might have to replace him with an alternative centre forward or striker. Yeah, alright, and many thanks once again, and hoping that the season is going really super awesome for you. And yes, definitely hoping you're having a flashtastic, yeah, gotta throw in the word flashtastic. Hoping that you're having a flashtastic season so far. And yes, that's right, just a mere 11 days it looks like. Yeah, 11 days to go before the 25th itself, the very sacred, blessed day of Christmas. And yeah, my days time, it really does fly. And yeah, after that, of course, it'll speed all the way to the new year. And got a special program lined up for that. I got a special New Year's program. It's just gonna be a mix mash of all sort of different gameplay scenarios, and probably even a quick modding tutorial as well, or a tech tip, you just never know. So that's all taking place for the new year. And I think I do have something that's really classic, something that is really original in terms, I do believe, one of the foundations of Battlefield. I'm talking about Battlefield 2. I do have that. Wow, I know it's a classic, and quite a classic that's been out there for a while. But still, the roots, I always say, the roots of everything that you have now had a foundation. And yeah, probably can even do a bit of a modding tutorial on Battlefield 2 modding, which is amazing, believe it or not. I know the game is, yeah, not that great in terms of the engine. I do believe they used to use the refractor engine for that particular build, and now they're using the frostbite engine and other variations thereof. But yeah, we could even look at some Battlefield 2 modding. Nothing too long, because I want to mix that New Year's stream with a lot of different variations. So yeah, definitely can probably do a bit quick Battlefield 2 modding tutorial on that. Probably even build something from scratch. But yeah, not going to go into much detail. But yeah, right now I have to get a system that was given to me by a relative that's more compatible for Battlefield 2. Let's say building the 3D meshes and other scenarios, of course. But it's Python script. It's not Lua script in terms of what we use when we're using code scripting for Battlefield 2 to make certain things work, or even the artificial intelligence, much more intelligent, so to speak. So yeah, we're gonna cross that bridge when we get to it. So yeah, could look at some Battlefield 2 modding as well for New Year's. So not going to take too long, because yep, this family event that's going to be taking place in a while could spring up even before scheduled time, as you know how fam could be, right? so just gonna run a few promotions and then we get straight into things and see what we can actually put together as Brazil, the nation of samba. Of course, a lot of iconic figures in football from Brazil. We're talking about Pelé, one of the best to have ever done it. Some say the best, but I'm not gonna get into that. But yes, he was really amazing, and a lot of even skill sets that you see. Some of that's on the field apparently. I was looking at some footage. Pelé was probably the first to try out some of these skill sets, and he was just amazing. Pelé was just an amazing and a great asset to football itself. And got other greats, of course, of Brazilian football. They've really made such a huge, enormous contribution to football's development. So anyway, yeah, definitely gonna kick things off in a bit. Just a few promotions and then we get down to things.
Ho, ho, ho! Season's greetings. Welcome to another Gamer Flash stream. It's your jolly friends Santa and the rest of the team. Say hi, Rudolph. And I can't forget Mrs. Claus and the elves who worked hard all year round to bring gifts to so many good boys and girls around the world. Thanks again for joining another game stream. It's going to be so much fun, especially at this festive time. Rudolph says smash that like button, drop a comment and ring the notifications with a candy cane. On behalf of Gamer Flash, we thank you for all the support you've shown the channel throughout the year. Psst! I've got a few more presents to wrap and a surprise for Rudolph. Take care for now. Flash will take it from here and I'll see you a little later. Come along, Rudolph. It's that time for us to go. Ho! Ho! Ho!
Ho, 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 ho! Season's greetings to one and all!
Hey gamers! Want to take your sports games to the next level? Check out Gamer Flash sports streams on YouTube. We've got everything. Last-minute goals in football, amazing cricket batting and incredible boxing knockouts. Dominate in NBA basketball, win in pro tennis, get the best score in golf and speed to victory. Subscribe and click the bell so you don't miss a single stream. Join the Gamer Flash community and let's get this party started.
Monstrous Grove, War of the Cryptids. Monstrous Grove, a fragile piece among ancient inhabitants destroyed by greed. 2 weeks into operation, 7 cryptids are gunned down by resort security. Management covers the truth. The cryptids reach their breaking point. Dawn breaks on an unlikely alliance forged from primal rage. Organized hunting packs begin their systematic assault on the human settlements. Sasquatch infantry charges the main resort perimeter defenses. Stealth raiding parties infiltrate the campgrounds under the cover of darkness. Forest fires are used to trap and corner heavily armed human patrol units. The siege beasts begin tearing down the outer fortifications. Verdant Horizons calls in the final option, total eradication of the remaining forest. The cryptids sense the threat of total annihilation and prepare their last stand. The battle for Monstrous Grove's very existence is about to erupt.
And welcome back once again, friends. Yes, I did promise not too long with the promotions, as looking at time constraints here as well. So, yeah, gotta get things moving along here. As you can see in Group C, it's quite a solid group actually. And wow, we've got Argentina. I don't know why I built this group. It's so many tough teams in there, but it's all good. So Brazil, Uruguay, Cameroon, and Argentina. Actually, I did win the first game against Argentina. I think it was pretty close to begin with, and then I really started to pile in the goals later on in the match. And yeah, Argentina down there in the table, lost one so far. Cameroon, the same thing, and looks like, yeah, Uruguay has defeated Cameroon in their match. And Uruguay sitting in number 2, Cameroon at number 3. And of course, looking at the goal differential there, because of the number of goals that both Cameroon and Argentina lost to, -5 to Argentina and -2 to Cameroon. So Cameroon in this table so far, yep, sitting there at number 3. So yeah, Uruguay looks like the team to give quite a challenge. Yeah, definitely looking forward to it, of course, when we do meet. But right now it's a matter of Cameroon, and it's a very dangerous Cameroon team, as it's a must-win game, you can say, for Cameroon. So I do expect them to bring it in this one here. And sitting nice and cozy at the top so far, with a 5-goal differential there, with 1 win so far. Other groups, because United States, wow, United States sitting there at the top of the table in Group B. Played 2, 1-2. England down there, played 2, 1-1, and lost 1. And sitting there at number 2, Denmark. Yes, Denmark. Played 2, 1-1, and lost 1 as well. And Iran, and played 2, and they have lost 2 as well. And a goal differential of -2. But yeah, I think still very much an open group there. And see how things progress there. Because at some point, if we do qualify, we'll have to meet one of these teams in the knockout stages. Group C, of course, is the group we just looked at there. Group D, we've got Wales sitting at the top of the table there. That's right, go Wales, right? Played 1, 1-1, and it's only 1 played so far in that group. And goal differential of 3 there. France there, played 1 and 1-1 as well. And just a goal differential of 1. That's why Wales is top there. It's all a matter of the goal differentials there. And Australia there, sitting at number 3. And they have lost 1. And goal differential of -1. Tunisia down there. And they played 1 and lost 1, -3. And Group E, Spain sitting on top of the table there in Group E. As Spain, of course, played 1, 1-1, of course. And goal differential of 1. Germany there in 2nd position there, played 1, 1-1, of course. And also goal differential of 1 there. But just a matter of +2, 1 there between Spain and Germany. So that at the top there is pretty tight. Costa Rica, number 3, played 1, lost 1. And -1 goal differential. And Japan there at the bottom there, also -1. And yeah, definitely very close group, especially there at number 3 and 4 there. Group F, we have Ghana leading the group there, played 1, 1-1, and goal differential of 1. And Croatia, tough team, Croatia, played 1 and 1-1, and goal differential of 1, just as Ghana. And Serbia there. I do believe in preliminary matches, of course, depending, of course, how close matches can be at this division, of course, sometimes the way they actually look at points in terms of which team gets first and second and third, especially is very close. I do believe they look at goals brought forward as well from earlier matches as well, even for these preliminary matches as well. So it's a possibility. I'll have to look into that. Serbia number 3, -1 goal differential as Belgium as well. Both teams have lost, but there's a 3-2 difference in terms of goals. Of course, both forward there, but goal differential of -1 between both teams. Group G, well, it's a lot of groups. Italy sitting on top of that, goal differential of 2. Switzerland and also number 2, goal differential of 2. Both teams on 3 points. Poland is sitting there at number 3, a lost one, -2 goal differential. Norway, team that's creating a lot of waves this coming World Cup. 2026 is going to be, I believe, it's going to be quite a year. Maybe a new team might actually get the World Cup in 2026. You just never know. I'm just saying, I can't say it will happen, but yeah, Norway is a team that you gotta watch, and they could get really far in that tournament. Yeah, they'll be playing like a super phenomenal team right now, and just never know how far they could get. As of course, remember a couple World Cups back, Croatia, of course, almost lofted the trophy themselves. They reached really far, and Norway could be a team to watch as well in 2026. So, but in this case, bottom of the table, lost 1, played 1, and -2 goal differential. And Group H, finally Group H, we have Mexico, played 1, and 1-1, and goal differential of 1 there, 3 points. Portugal, right there, close by, and played 1-1, and goal differential of 1. And Korea Republic, -1, and Morocco down there, -1 as well. Just a small difference in goals brought forward there, 3-2. So yeah, wow, very interesting match this is going to shape up to be. But yeah, we do have to make a change there, as Carlson is definitely injured. And oh, is it Neymar? Oh my days, Neymar. Why did you have to get injured? Okay, sorry, it's okay. Neymar is going to have to sit this one out, which means, yeah, I guess the magic spray didn't work for him, right? So we'll have to probably put Neymar in reserves as he recovers from his injury. Yeah, you know, when you got really good players in your team, how many times sometimes, not necessarily the manager of or the coach of the opposing team might say target that player or really mark him tightly, and you know get close, and play a little rough sometimes. Sometimes they just want to set you off your stride, and then yeah, some vicious tackles sometimes come in, and then all of a sudden you realize you're one of your star players, or if not the star player, is getting a lot of vicious tackles, and all of a sudden, yep, just got an injury that he's got to sit the next match out. Goodness gracious. Let me see here. We got Pedro here. Not bad. But okay, if I did have to, Pedro is there. Choose between Pedro or Ribeiro. Probably Ribeiro. Yeah, due to the injury for Neymar. Let's see who else, because we do have enough firepower there. Okay, I'm gonna put Rodrigo in Ribeiro's place. Yeah, that's a decent replacement for Neymar in this one. I thought it was Carlson who's injured, so it is the man himself, guy with all the tricks on the field, right? Neymar. So I'll have to sit Neymar out in this one here. So got out the reserves here. Shall I make any changes? We got Fred there. Last match I did. Alright, I'm gonna switch Ederson with Alisson for this one. Give Alisson the game. Casemiro. Let's have a look. Gosh, it's so difficult. Martinelli does give you a bit extra in terms of his pace as well. Alright, I'm gonna give Casemiro a game and hold and have Martinelli there on the bench in case I do need a little extra pace and muscle on and off the ball. Although Casemiro is solid in terms of his defensive and overall skills, and he has good skills in terms of shooting as well. But Martinelli does have that pace, of course, and the dribbling, and quite physical as well. But Casemiro does the beating in the physical department. Look at that, 90 for Casemiro compared to 68 to Martinelli, and defending, of course, 87 to 44. So yeah, dribbling skills, yeah, it's okay, but not always your key path to victory. If a player has good dribbling skills, does help out, but not a prerequisite for a pathway to victory. Probably let's have a look here. Probably can start with Jesus probably up front, and hold the Carlson back. So I'm going to hold back Martinelli, and not primarily because Neymar is injured, but I'm going to hold back some of my key players, just two of them at least. Jesus is a key player, of course, but yeah, hold back some key players and see how things go. I don't think I'll be changing anything else. Fabinho, Mahrez, a good player as well. Definitely. Yeah, the only thing Casemiro doesn't have is the pace. But it's okay. I think we'll see how it goes first, and I'll definitely have to use his other attributes wisely as well. Let's have a look. Formation is fine. Tactics, pressure on heavy touch. I have a long ball. Yeah, long ball could work. Long ball could work for this particular match. Can always change it if it doesn't work initially. Rafinha on everything except for penalties. We have Paqueta. Should I change that? Thinking, should I change that? Alright, I'll leave it as it is for now. Instructions. Cut inside for Vinicius. Chance creation. Supportive runs. Let's say getting behind for Vinicius. Get into the box, that's fair enough. Jesus. False 9. Right. Rafinha cut inside, chance creation as well. So I have both Rafinha and Vinicius Jr. making cutting runs to the inside from out wide. And get into the box on crosses. Cater forward attacking runs, get into the box on crosses. Rodrigo, free roam, get into the box on crosses. Casemiro. I guess we can leave him at that. Free roam positioning. Casemiro, I think. I'm just thinking, alright, I'm going to leave it at free roam for Casemiro as well. And Alejandro joined the attack when necessary. And I have Danilo making overlapping runs. Okay, so he's making overlapping runs on the outside there when necessary. Yeah, I think that's acceptable enough. I'll probably have to save this until Neymar is injured. So double check the settings on this again. More class. Yep. Alright, so that will be the default team, and hopefully Neymar is available for the next match. And once again, many thanks for joining today's stream a bit earlier today. Yeah, 'tis the season, and got a bit of a family thing that's happening in a short while, so yeah, I decided to run this one a bit earlier. Remember, after this one, have another one lined up here, as it's River Plate taking on Talleres in that one, Argentine Professional League Soccer or Futbol. And not sure when that will run. As soon as the event's over, then I'll be able to run that one. Yeah, but I do have time to run this one before that. As you can see there, Cameroon has Insame there up front. And in Cham there, of course, attacking midfielder Toko Akambi there. And wide left midfield position. Hongla there, right midfield position there. Kunde, centre midfield position. Zambo and Guisa there in centre midfield position as well. Yep, Nuhu and Castelletto and Nkulu and Fai there. All the things in centre back and right back and left back respectively. And the goalkeeper for Cameroon is Onana. And yep, the referee for this one is Leonidas Lambrakis. Yeah, every time I see the name Leonidas, yeah, King Leonidas of Sparta comes to mind, right? Leonidas Lambrakis. And it's all taking place at the Albight Stadium. Alright, I think I'm ready to go. And let's see how this first half goes. And most probable lineup for Cameroon is 4-2-3-1 wide. And gonna keep the attacking formation for Brazil in this one. 4-3-3. Jesus up front. Rodrigo, of course, replaces Neymar Jr. as Neymar sustained an injury in the first match. And Casemiro has been brought in, and Paqueta holds his place there. Vinicius Jr. on left wing position, Rafinha on right wing, and Alexandro will be from time to time joining the attack. And Marquinhos and Militao there, centre back. Danilo, of course, there in a right back position, and brought back in Ederson for this particular match. So without further ado, let's head on down to the Albight Stadium. Of course, we'll look at the lineups and the starter commentaries and the kickoff of this particular World Cup second match in group stage itself.
Here is Hello, great to have you with us. Welcome to the distinctive Al Bayt Stadium with its tent-like structure. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And both teams with one game each under their belt already. Let's see how they fare this time around. How do you see the match going, Stuart?
Well, thanks, Derek. All they can do is win this game. They can't worry about the other result. Let's hope they come out and play as we know they can. This should be a good game.
This is how the starting lineup looks today.
Well, in this shape, if their wide players stay high up the pitch and get enough of the ball, it's a very attacking lineup. But if they drop too deep, they will then leave the centre-forward isolated, and it could be difficult for them.
The starting 11 for Brazil. Alisson begins in goal. Alexandro plays with Danilo in the fullback positions. And leading the line today is Gabriel Jesus. And this confrontation is underway. And room now out on the flank. A chance for them to provide a test in the form of a corner. Now the delivery. Did his job defensively. Intercepting it intelligently. Lucas Paqueta. Rafinha. Well, it's a good Brazil move in the making. It should be! Well, really fine goalkeeping. Good diving stop. Corner kick played in. Clears it away. Really intense pressure applied. Using his strength to shield the ball. Toko Ekambi. Just not looking confident in possession. Well, they've given him too much space. And he takes on the shot. Well, difficult angle. Good try.
Well, he took a chance there, and you have to say that was a great effort from that position.
Brazil now in a potentially dangerous position, but timely defending when it mattered. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. All the way through to the keeper then. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. And a throw-in forthcoming. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. It comes to nothing in the end. And it wasn't a great pass, was it? Teammates available. Vinicius. Gabriel Jesus! And the keeper stretching to deny him. Paqueta. Thumped clear. Marquinhos. Alexandro. Now with Jesus. Could be! And the keeper there to deal with it. And over comes the corner. Straight forward for the keeper. Brazil moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? No possibilities in the centre. Gabriel Jesus might take the lead. A truly magnificent start. An early goal in the game, just what they were hoping to produce.
Well, just watch this again. It's a really good goal, but it's no surprise, is it? They've been in complete control here.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Rodrigo. Well, they've won the ball back quickly. Danilo. Encouraging move this from Brazil, but nothing comes of it. And space to attack. And Cham. No way through. Trying to deliver it accurately. And a super header. It looked as though it might be going in.
Well, what a good piece of goalkeeping that was. But the equaliser can't be long in coming, surely.
And on the front foot again, no let-up from them at all. And Cham. Oh, great defending. And Cham. Plenty of running room in the wide position. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. This might be ideal for the counter. And it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. Surely! Well, the attack finally comes to nothing, and the keeper has it. Casemiro. Alexandro. Marquinhos. And scope for them to produce something exciting. Oh, it was a close run thing, but the goalkeeper just got there first. They're certainly allowing their opponents to come onto them. Must be! Well, the only way to say it is he got it all horribly wrong, Stuart.
Well, he has to make the keeper work harder than that. That's a tame finish.
And there to intervene. This looks threatening. And a chance to level it. Oh, right in the nick of time. Malong has eyes for goal. And off the bar that time. Delivering it. Vinicius Junior. Alexandro. Now Casemiro. Paqueta. Alexandro. Can he put it in? Keeper did his job to begin with. Oh, chance taken! There is opportunism for you, but a disappointed goalkeeper.
Well, when you see this again, I think the goalkeeper's very unlucky. He makes a good initial save, but the ball comes off of him, rebounds straight to an attacker, and the finish is excellent.
Two-nil here, and the ball is moving again. Casemiro. Just cutting off the supply. Breaking at pace. Collins Fay. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Vinicius Junior. Jesus. Danilo. Back to Paqueta. But he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. Toko Ekambi. Andre Frank Zombo Ongisa. And not cleared away properly. And a time for cool heads. Casemiro. Alexandro now. Alexandro. Casemiro. Not getting anxious when they have the ball. And snuffing out the danger. Jean-Pierre Nsam. Could be troublesome. And a very good challenge. And the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. Well, some referees might have elected to hand out the yellow card, but no booking on this occasion. Has eyes for goal! Well, in truth, it could have been more challenging for the goalkeeper.
Well, Brazil have bossed the possession, as you can see. They've passed it well, their movement's been good, and they've been well worth their lead. Could get even better here.
Now, let's see what they can do here. A decisive clearance it was. Chance here. What a big chance that was. Keeper has the ball. Now that attack going up a dead end, and the keeper has the ball. Very clever read, Casemiro. And it's Gabriel Jesus. And hunting for his second goal tonight, however.
Well, you're absolutely right. He's been on great form today. That was another good effort.
He's driven in the corner. The outcome is a goal kick here. Martin Hongla. Cham. Crossing opportunity. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Dangerous looking through ball. And he's made headway. He's gone and missed that gilt-edged opportunity.
Well, sometimes in these 1v1 scenarios, you have too much time to think about it. He should do better for me, though.
Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. That is how to apply the pressure. And Cham. He's going forward well here. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Casemiro. Alexandro now. Well, sitting deep like this might be a dangerous game. Alexandro. Now Eder Militao. Patient enough build-up. Can they carve out a chance? Gabriel Jesus! And the keeper did magnificently.
Well, that's just a wonderful save. How did he stop that?
Gabriel Jesus prepared to fire. Oh, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. Rodrigo. Will he play it in? Gabriel Jesus! In it goes! A 3-goal cushion! This is astonishing stuff!
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb. And then the perfect finish from Jesus. He really does hit this with power. That's an excellent goal.
And the ball is rolling again. Brazil really starting to accelerate away here. Toko Ekambi. Magnificent challenge to win it back. And continues his run. But really sticking to the task defensively. And no way through. Nicely cut out. Lucas Paqueta. Danilo. And there to intervene. Marquinhos. Shot attempted, and it wasn't taxing for the keeper. Oh, mistake by the keeper. Vinicius Junior. Can they cover up? A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, as the replay shows, this is all about his ability to find space in the box, which then makes the finish look so much easier. That's good play from him.
Blistering first half display, and just look at that score. Rafinha. Vinicius. Oh, a great chance it was. Goalkeeper has it. Able to skip past his man. And they'll be happy to have regained possession. And the counter looks on here, options available. Eder Militao. Jesus. Not the pass he had in mind. And attempting the through ball. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. And they do like to press whenever they can. Casemiro lost the ball. And the throw-in forthcoming. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Wasted possession again. And it's Gabriel Jesus. Oh, big opportunity. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Chance to run at them. A fine reading of the situation. Back then to the goalkeeper. Lucas Paqueta. And snuffing out the danger. This might be ideal for the counter. Well, it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end. And it's Gabriel Jesus. In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently.
Well, just look at how poor the defending is here, but I have to say, it's still a very tidy finish. He looked really assured there.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting, 6-0. And the referee has deemed that an additional 4 minutes are in order. Paqueta. Take it away. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Oh, this is looking promising. Well, then there to tidy up. Vinicius Junior. And strong play here. Cham. Terrific piece of anticipation. Vinicius Junior. Alexandro now. And Brazil losing the ball. Teammates available. And Cham. Rafinha. Marquinhos. Spraying passes around, almost waiting for the opposition to make a mistake. Rodrigo. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Vinicius Junior. Tremendous ball played through. And the keeper there to deal with it. Paqueta. Marquinhos. Pressing high, and they have the ball again. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. And we're focusing on him for a reason, Stuart. He's asking plenty of questions of the defenders.
Well, he's been so effective today. He's scored goals, he's created chances, and he's had so many touches in the top third of the pitch. He's been brilliant.
Well, possibilities in the centre. Gabriel Jesus might take the lead. A truly magnificent start. An early goal in the game. Joshua Alexandro. Can he put it in? Keeper did his job to begin with. Oh, chance taken. There is opportunity. Patient enough build-up. Can they carve out a chance? Gabriel Jesus. And the keeper did magnificently.
Well, that's just a wonderful save. How did he stop that?
Rodrigo. Will he play it in? Gabriel Jesus. In it goes! A 3-goal cushion. This is astonishing stuff. Can they cover up? A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now. And it's Gabriel Jesus. Oh, big opportunity. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here. And it's Gabriel Jesus. In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently. Vinicius Junior. Tremendous ball played through. And the keeper there to deal with it.
So yeah, quite an advantage for Team Brazil in the first half. And elsewhere around the grounds, Wales and France 0, and Argentina, Uruguay 0-0 as well. So yeah, big advantage for Brazil in the first half there. And not that Cameroon played particularly bad, of course. Just yeah, not enough attempts on goal there. And football is all about goals, and goalkeeper Onana really had his work cut out for him in the first half there. And bit of an injury there, so I think I might make an early substitution of also Casemiro is playing very well. Probably bring on Fred or Ribeiro there. Alright, so I probably would go with, like, did have Martinelli up there as well. Alright, so I'm gonna give Martinelli a spot in there at this time. Although initially he was a part of the starting lineup, but yeah, Casemiro really playing solid there in defensive and more or less an attacking midfield position there as well. So yeah, we can have a look at the stats here, and yeah, of course, possession there, a bit more in favour of Brazil there, 56-44, and shots, Cameroon did get a couple of good shots on target there, and one of them, of course, was tipped onto the crossbar by the goalkeeper, and it's 22 to Brazil and 10 to Cameroon. Of course, expected goal differential 9.3 to Brazil, 1.4 to Cameroon. Passes 269 to Brazil, 158 to Cameroon. Tackles altogether 30 to Brazil and 7 to Cameroon. Tackles won 14 to Brazil and 3 to Cameroon. Interceptions 21 to Brazil, and Cameroon actually didn't do that in terms of the interceptions, 28 to them. Saves, yeah. Onana was the busier of the two. Ederson had 6 saves to Brazil and 13 saves for Onana to deal with there. Fouls committed 1 by Brazil, offsides none. Corners 6 to Brazil, 3 to Cameroon. Free kicks none to Brazil. and 1 to Cameroon. No penalty kicks, no yellow cards issued, and therefore no red cards either as well. So yeah, I expect Cameroon to make a bit of a fight back in the second half. But yeah, it's going to be tough. Down 6 goals, and if I do happen to pile in some more goals, it's definitely going to be very, very tough indeed. So yeah, make just that one change, and really don't want to lose another player, especially if the injury gets a lot worse. And as we already have Neymar Jr. out with an injury, so definitely have to probably leave it at that. Just Martinelli on at this time. I don't think I'll be bringing on anybody else. Yeah, so leave it at that. So Martinelli on for Casemiro with a bit of a slight injury there, and give him time to recover on the bench there. So once again, many thanks for joining another live stream. Definitely appreciate it. That's right, Gamer Bro Flash here, and some FIFA action as it's a preliminary rounds World Cup, as Cameroon are taking on Brazil in this one. And yeah, must-win game, you could say, technically speaking, for Cameroon, as they lost their first match there to Uruguay, who's playing pretty well apparently. And yeah, it'll be very tough, and depending on how the other match goes, of course, and can decide whether they progress to the next round altogether. So second half coming up in just a flash dash while.
Well, howdy partners. It's time for another Flash Wild Wild West gamer stream. Let's roll across the hard tumbleweed plains, do some hunting, eat some campfire grub, have some dose brutal barroom brawls, greet some pretty towns ladies, do fast draw guns on your high noon duels. We'd be drifting across some smoky dusty towns riding solo, or join a tough fit and ready posse. Let's take on countless sheriff outlaw bounties and much more. Yeehaw. This is the Wild West, y'all. So come on. Your horse is ready. Can't you see I'm already saddled up? Let's ride.
Double kill.
Another epic mission awaits us.
If you're a tech enthusiast, you need to hear this. Flash Tech Tips is your new go-to for all things tech. From quick software fixes to game modding tutorials, we've got it covered in bite-sized and longer tech videos. Stay updated with the latest amazing tech news and learn new tricks to enhance your digital life. Remember to subscribe, give us a thumbs up, drop a comment, and activate notifications. Dive into the future of tech with Flash Tech Tips.
Time travelers, prepare yourselves for glory and legend. Tonight we embark upon a journey through the annals of time. This is Flash, Ancient Epic Battles, where history's greatest clashes are brought vividly to life. Witness Sparta's valor as it collides with the might of Persia. Roman legions storm the distant shores of Britannia. Egypt's formidable armies confront the indomitable Hittites. From the resolute Templar Knights to the relentless Mongol hordes and the unstoppable forces of the Qing dynasty, Japanese samurai, masters of the blade and spirit, to fierce tribal warriors, guardians of their ancient lands. Every battle is a spectacle of courage and destiny. Defend mighty fortresses with crossbows drawn. Charge forth with spear and shield unwavering. March in disciplined formation across storied battlefields. Smash that like button for more epic tales of valor. Share this saga with your fellow warriors, and strike the notification bell to join the next great battle. So are you prepared for what lies ahead? Let us march together into glory. This is Flash Ancient Epic Battles.
If your cricket career isn't as epic as Flash's, time to step up your game. Welcome to Flash Cricket 24 Club Career Live Gameplay. Our favourite all-rounder is smashing records and taking names. With every match, Flash's skills are hitting new heights. His last performance, absolutely stellar. Ready to see if he keeps up the momentum? Stay tuned, because more live action is coming your way. Don't go anywhere.
End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
Once again, many thanks for joining today's live stream. Yeah, a bit earlier today, as the fam and friends got a couple of things organized right now in a short while, so yeah, gonna be a part of that. So yeah, I decided to start this one a little earlier. But the other match, which would ultimately be, of course, Talleres, of course, taking on. A very, very solid team indeed, and it's Argentine Professional League Soccer, as River Plate will be taking on Talleres in this one, and yeah, definitely it's going to be quite interesting battle indeed. And that match technically should follow after this, but I do believe the event will be taking place not too long after this one concludes. So therefore, yeah, whenever that concludes, I'll jump on that match. So it might be a little while after the allotted time when it's advertised, or maybe not. It might actually sync right when it is promoted to come on stream. And yeah, so that should be another very interesting match, and trying for the W for River Plate in that one. And Talleres, definitely a solid team, and yes, world class, full 20 minutes. So a match that can definitely go either way. It all depends how well I make sure I keep things tight in the back there, and keep the middle of the park organized, and linking up with the attacking players up front there. So yeah, definitely going to be quite an interesting clash, and that succeeds this particular match that's underway, as Brazil taking on Cameroon in this one. And yeah, Cameroon have not played badly, but yeah, not enough chances on goal, and did sort of block them down in terms of trying to link up with their attacking players. And yeah, defensively a bit decent enough in this one to keep Cameroon in a sense a bit honest in terms of how they actually go about trying to get goals. And did miss a couple shots, but yeah, did get 6 into the back of the net. So yeah, 6-0 at half-time, so can't complain, and hopefully all the same in the second half. But do expect a bit of a fight back from Cameroon in the second half for sure. And don't forget, of course, we'll have another stream lined up for Wednesday after NBA 2K24. Yeah, I'm still gonna get 2K26 at some point, so I'll let you know when I do. But we'll have this one, and it's games that make you laugh out loud. So I'm gonna try that stream very first time I debut of games that make you laugh out loud. So I'm gonna try and find as many funny sort of games games that, well, we have just this goofy slapstick sort of fun, and so we can string together a couple of ones, and after it, of course, I'll be able to know exactly which games will definitely bring a lot more humor, of course, during the gameplay as well. And yes, Gentleman's Dispute is definitely going to be a part of that for sure. And I do have a host of other games which I have lined up, and should be pretty good indeed. So yeah, look out for that. Make sure you got your notification bell icon activated, and you know exactly whether I go live with it or it's a premiere event, but definitely on for this coming Wednesday. But officially the next live stream after today's streaming events would be on a Thursday, and yes, got some monster horror gaming lineup here in this one, and promise I won't make it too jump scary, so I might leave some of those extra terrifying horror games off the list for that particular one. But for sure, we'll definitely have a lot of jump scary scenarios in that one as well. And there will be a first look, and the first look would be a game, of course, Jurassic World Evolution 2. So that will be the game that I'll be doing a first look at, and that's all lined up for Thursday with some monster horror gaming. That's right, games that's gonna make you jump and probably bite your nails, jump scary suspenseful moments and the like. So yeah, definitely on for this coming Thursday. But once again, many thanks for joining another live stream, and it won't take too long to get back into the action, and just gonna run 1 or 2 or 3 more promotions, and then we get straight into things for sure.
Ho, ho, ho! Season's greetings. Welcome to another Gamer Flash stream. It's your jolly friends Santa and the rest of the team. Say hi, Rudolph. And I can't forget Mrs. Claus and the elves who worked hard all year round to bring gifts to so many good boys and girls around the world. Thanks again for joining another game stream. It's going to be so much fun, especially at this festive time. Rudolph says smash that like button, drop a comment, and ring the notifications with a candy cane. On behalf of Gamer Flash, we thank you for all the support you've shown the channel throughout the year. Psst! I've got a few more presents to wrap, and a surprise for Rudolph. Take care for now. Flash will take it from here, and I'll see you a little later. Come along, Rudolph. It's that time for us to go. Ho! Ho! Ho!
Ho, 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 ho! Season's greetings to one and all!
Monstrous Grove, War of the Cryptids. Monstrous Grove, a fragile peace among ancient inhabitants destroyed by greed. 2 weeks into operation, 7 cryptids are gunned down by resort security. Management covers the truth. The cryptids reach their breaking point. Dawn breaks on an unlikely alliance forged from primal rage. Organized hunting packs begin their systematic assault on the human settlements. Sasquatch infantry charges the main resort perimeter defenses. Stealth raiding parties infiltrate the campgrounds under the cover of darkness. Forest fires are used to trap and corner heavily armed human patrol units. The siege beasts begin tearing down the outer fortifications. Verdant Horizons calls in the final option, total eradication of the remaining forest. The cryptids sense the threat of total annihilation and prepare their last stand. The battle for Monstrous Grove's very existence is about to erupt.
Yes, Battle of the Cryptids, a game concept or even a film concept that I'm actually working on as well. Well, yeah, just something that I think could really do well from a game perspective. Cryptids taking on humans. So normally you think about the monsters as the beasts gnawing on humans, doing all sorts of terrible things. But in this case, the humans are the monsters in a sense, as they are basically encroaching on a cryptic forest, and which has been a part of them for eons and eons. And yes, they may have their battles amongst each other, but they always found a way to somehow survive and get along, and never really have their numbers depleted, even though they do have their skirmishes among themselves. But of course, humans come along with their development projects and their bulldozers and the like, and basically pushing them deeper and deeper into the forest, and their numbers have started to become less and less, and they're basically pushing back. So you can have like free-for-all team as sort of gameplay standoffs, missions, where you have to safeguard the VIP and to get to one location to the next. So a lot of ideas, rangers and campers, and the lot. So yeah, lots of ideas. And I also have part 2, which I'm working on, as a mix of animation and also, yeah, real life looking humans, people as well in this one as well, in the trailer. So yeah, using AI to help me to build all that. So it's going to be pretty cool. It's going to be pretty cool. So definitely going to make part 2 look absolutely amazing, the best I can for sure. And of course, talk about something I'm working on as well. Yep, this of course, bit of a comic strip, and this one's called Flash Bro and Budgie, Pixel Pals and Real Heroes. And yeah, yours truly, my comic variation there. And I got a budgie card, and it's my gaming bro that told me a lot of stuff, but come on, it still thinks it's the best, but okay, fair enough. So we have these little, moments where we tease each other, and can get really, really brutal in terms of how we tease each other at times, but no matter what, we're still the best of pals, and if push comes to shove, our backs against the wall, definitely got each other's back no matter what. So here's a scenario where I'm teasing Budgie. Wow, you're like 2 feet tall. So you need a stool to reach the controller. And wow, Budgie is so upset. Definitely dislikes it when I actually tease him in that manner. And Budgie responds to me.
Ha! Make fun all you want. Amazing, I always cut you down to size in the game.
Yep, that's exactly what Budgie would say. I haven't got a second one lined up as well, so I'll probably release that one probably New Year's, probably for the New Year's, and it's pretty cool, showing exactly how things could really get so terrible in terms of our little skirmishes between each other. So yeah, Flash Bro and Budgie, Pixel Pals, Real Heroes, bit of a comic strip that I've already released on my social media, and gonna continue to release them probably every fortnight or so. Oh yes, I'm very much ready for the second half, and Yeah, I know you're thinking, yeah, sure, because you got 6 goals up. No, not necessarily. I like a challenge, even if I'm down a goal or two. Well, if I'm 6 goals down, then wow, it's tough. But I'm still gonna fight. But yeah, definitely made the most of my opportunities in front of the goal for the most part. And Cameroon has played fairly well actually, but just a couple unfortunate scenarios where didn't get enough of the ball at times when it matters, and the ball did hit the net, hit the post, and came close a couple times. But it is what it is. But I do expect a bit of a fight back from Cameroon in the second half. And I did make one substitution as Casemiro picked up a bit of an injury. It's played fairly decent in the match so far, and Martinelli is his replacement for the second half. So without further ado, let's head on back down to the Al Bayt Stadium. And remember, the referee for this one is Leonidas Lambrakis.
And so the second half commences here. Well, it was one-way traffic in the first half. They're going to need all their time if they have designs on a comeback. Toko Ekambi. Oh, keeper dealt with it. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, able to survive that attacking push. And Brazil with control of the ball again. Cham. An incisive pass. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. Danilo. And now Rodrigo. And he read it superbly. And over the touchline for what will be a Brazil throw-in. Paqueta. Now with Vinicius Junior. Well, closed down straight away. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. He's driven in the corner. Not all that convincing defensively. Nicely timed tackle. Toko Ekambi. Toko Ekambi. Poor pass. Gabriel Martinelli. Alexandro. Here's Marquinhos. Is it going to be? And a goal to seal the hat-trick! A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
He'll be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. Vinicius Junior. Paqueta. Will he find the net? Well, he's missed the chance, and the keeper didn't have to do very much. Jean-Pierre Nsam. And he read it well, intercepting it. Martinelli. And it's Gabriel Jesus. Toko Ekambi. Poor attempt at a pass, really. And teammates around him. Under pressure, doesn't seem to be bothering him. Martin Hongla. Well, they'll be happy to have regained possession. Paqueta. Gabriel Jesus. On to Alexandro. Martinelli. Now with Paqueta. Can he put it away? A lovely attempt. And a good save.
Well, it is a good save. The idea was good. The execution wasn't.
Giving the ball to the opposition that time. And that puts them in position. Well, no way through. Paqueta. Alexandro now. Gabriel Martinelli. On to Paqueta. Opportunity it is. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. And it's Gabriel Jesus. Oh, magnificent from the keeper. Fantastic stop. It's a good-looking ball in behind. And now can he keep calm? Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. And it's Gabriel Jesus. And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. Time for a change then. Who can they pick out? But fisted away by the goalkeeper. Gabriel Martinelli. Martinelli. Can he put it in? Well, quite simply not precise enough from that position. Eder Militao. 30 minutes left for play. Vinicius Junior. Oh, lovely weighted ball. They might be in. Oh, really good reflexes and danger averted. So the corner played into the box. Defensive excellence there. Over it comes. No trouble at all as far as the keeper was concerned. Might be able to set up the chance. Well, good clean catch by the keeper. Jesus. In with a chance. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Collins Fay. A very good tackle. Rodrigo. And he's made headway. Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, 2-on-1, the keeper has no chance here. As you can see, it's a well-taken goal in the end.
Choupo-Moting. Nuhu. Clean challenge. Choupo-Moting. Oh, just mistimed his run and the flag going up. Let's get the latest on the injury situation from our pitchside man, Jeff Shreves.
Oh, horrible injury to his shoulder there. Landed right on top of it. Sore, but he's tough, and I think he'll carry on.
Cheers, Jeff. Will it be? Chance maybe? Gabriel Jesus, and a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment!
Well, here's the replay, and what a pass this is from Jesus, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Good physical play. Vinicius Junior. And now Rodrigo. And he's through here. And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him.
Well, let's look at this again. The 1- and 2-touch passing is absolutely outstanding to play around the pressure. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Toko Ekambi. And they did have the ball, but not anymore. Lucas Paqueta. Danilo. Martinelli. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Making progress. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity.
Well, I still can't believe that didn't go in, Derek. What an incredible save.
Rodrigo. Well, it was a foul, but good use of advantage by the referee. Well, letting it continue to see if, in fact, there was an advantage, but not so. Free kick. Textbook defending inside the box. Onguissa. Basogog. Toko Ekambi. Shielding the ball superbly. Terrific block. Lucas Paqueta. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. And it's Gabriel Jesus. And here's Toko Ekambi. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Who can they pick out? Flinging himself at it, the keeper. Delivering it. No-nonsense clearance. Toko Ekambi, able to skip past his man. It might be. Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out any sign of danger. Not much time to make up his mind. Paqueta. Now with Jesus. Alexandro. Well, ruled to have taken up an illegal position, only just. Paqueta. Really a very poor ball. Now can they counter clinically? Well, so many possibilities, but it didn't happen for them. Paqueta. Lucas Paqueta. Alexandro. Well shown inside. Oh, wonderful save!
Well, he reacts so quickly there. That's a great save.
A tidy ball. Vinicius. A really top-notch piece of defending. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Mbeumo. Well, the referee not too happy with the challenge and blows for a free kick. Well, some referees might have reached for the yellow card, but not this one.
Yeah, I think it's about time I probably make a change. Okay, so I'll bring on Carlson. And let's see. Probably take off Rodrigo and bring on Ribeiro.
Yeah, another foul, and he will get a yellow card, that's for sure.
And a no-nonsense clearance. Martinelli. On to Paqueta. Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. Could be a chance to break here. And a good take under duress there. Danilo. Here's Rafinha. Richarlison. Now with Alexandro. Well, quite simply the cross was too close to the keeper. Danilo. Here's Rafinha. Paqueta. Now with Vinicius Junior. They'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Really nice ball. And he could cash in. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, as the replay shows, it all started with that perfectly weighted ball over the top of the back line. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Vinicius Junior. Alexandro now. Martinelli. And making the move to the inside. Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Well, as the replay shows, this is all about his ability to find space in the box, which then makes the finish look so much easier. That's good play from him.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Basogog. And play halted, free kick given. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Potential danger here. And space for him to cut in. And how well the keeper did.
Well, that's just exceptional. He reacted so quickly there.
Played over. Well, not the best clearance. Danilo. Vinicius. Safe pair of hands, did his job. He's in control of the situation. Plenty of support here. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Richarlison. Gabriel Martinelli. Everton Ribeiro. Danilo. Now with Richarlison. An alert intervention. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Will it be sufficiently imaginative? Toko Ekambi. Well, that is how to break up a counter-attack. What a vital intervention. Rafinha. Martinelli. And it's gone out of play. Goal kick coming up. Good work to win the ball back high up the pitch. Alexandro. Can he make it count? And a goal this time! Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal.
Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going. Paqueta. Can he put it away? Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. Playing it in, and did his job defensively. Throwing pressure here, and another corner. And now the delivery, and the danger's still on. Danilo. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? And fed forwards. Just unable to take advantage of that developing situation. Paqueta. Here's Rafinha. Ribeiro. Richarlison. Now with Danilo. Martinelli. On to Danilo. And reading it absolutely superbly. Is it going to be? And a fantastic diving save. Let's see about the delivery. Very comfortable piece of defending. Good looking cross. It might still be problematic. And the final whistle is sounded, and it's a good news story for Brazil. The Seleção will be moving on.
And on the evidence of what we've seen so far, they look a top quality side. They're going to be hard to beat in this competition.
Jesus. In with a chance. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of their performance. Rodrigo. And he's made headway. Gabriel Jesus. And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment! And now Rodrigo. And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders, really nice ball. And he could cash in. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best. in, and now a chance for them to revel in the moment. And a goal this time, applying the finishing touch.
Wow,
Just what
what
the
a
doctor...
what a shutout, so to speak. Yeah, well, it does happen that way sometimes. And hopefully the game's not going to crash at me here. Oh my days. Yeah, FIFA does that to me from time to time. Just shuts down there, but all the information is there during the stream, all recorded. So have to go back into the game and exactly see which team will be up next for Brazil. But most likely it should be Uruguay. So definitely keep you to know exactly which team will be up next there for Brazil. But playing so really well so far, Uruguay, and they've also won their first match. And sadly, the game shut down there. And yeah, definitely would have been interesting to see how well they did against Argentina. So probably Argentina might have won that. But either way, next match definitely should be quite interesting. And more likely after this victory, we'll be going into the knockout stages of the next round. So yeah, definitely one of those games there. But yeah, thanks again, right? Yep. Yeah, little bit more than a tenner, but yeah, team play did link up. Really decent enough. My midfield definitely did fairly decent enough job moving the ball around and linking up with the attackers up front there on the wings, and the strikers, Jesus and Richarlison there. So yeah, and yeah, attacking play was okay, and hopefully in the next round we can maintain that, but just never know. Never know. Couple mistakes here and there, and all of a sudden, yeah, 2-3 goals down, and fighting to make a comeback. But nice run so far for Team Brazil, and remember, Neymar is also injured in this one. So yeah, once again, many thanks for joining today's live stream. Definitely appreciate it. And remember that ultimately, yep, had to start this one a little earlier as family and friends event taking place practically all like now or in a very short while, and definitely have to wrap this up. And remember, the next stream, of course, back-to-back FIFA on Sunday as usual will be this one. River Plate taking on Talleres, and after the event, hopefully should be back in time for the next match, but might be a little later, might be a little earlier, just never know. So the River Plate taking on Talleres, and yes, once again, world class, full 20 minutes, of course. So here I'm just gonna wind down this particular stream and just run a few more promotions, and then leave you in the epic, awesome, and cool hands of my artificial intelligence as they tell you all their usual goodbyes. So until the very next one, which is later on today, River Plate taking on Talleres, it's goodbye for now.
Hey gamers, want to take your sports games to the next level? Check out Gamer Flash sports streams on YouTube. We've got everything. Last minute goals in football, amazing cricket batting and incredible boxing knockouts. Dominate in NBA basketball, win in pro tennis, get the best score in golf and speed to victory. Subscribe and click the bell so you don't miss a single stream. Join the Gamer Flash community and let's get this party started.
In the heart of the wilderness, where the shadows dance with the wind, a curious entity stirs, a creature of mystery and legend, the smoke wolf. Unseen, unheard, it moves like a specter through the forest, its eyes holding 1,000 secrets. Its form is elusive, woven from the very smoke of the forest it calls home. Imagine, if you will, standing at the edge of an ancient forest. The air is cool, filled with the scent of pine and damp earth. The silence is broken only by the distant call of a bird. Suddenly, a silent whisper of smoke twists and turns among the trees.
Hey there, it's Alpha Most of the Smoke Wolf. Thanks for joining this live stream. Remember to smash that like button, comment, subscribe, but don't get scared. Monster Horror Game will be back in a while. And remember, the forest is no place for solo axe drivers.
It weaves in and out, a haunting ballet that begins to take form. Gradually a shape emerges, a creature made of smoke and mystery. Its eyes, piercing and knowing, look straight at you. This is the Smoke Wolf, a being that exists between the tangible and the ethereal. It is both a part of the forest and yet separate, a guardian of nature's secrets. The Smoke Wolf is a symbol of the mystifying power of nature. It represents the unknown, the mysteries that lie beneath the surface of the world we think we know. Just like the Smoke Wolf, these mysteries are elusive, shifting, always just out of reach. But why does the Smoke Wolf look straight at you? Perhaps it is a challenge, a test. Are you willing to delve into the mysteries it guards? Are you ready to step into the unknown, to question, to explore? The Smoke Wolf's gaze invites you to venture beyond the familiar, to seek out the extraordinary hidden within the ordinary. Throughout this narrative, we've journeyed into the heart of the forest, met the enigmatic Smoke Wolf, and pondered the mysteries it guards. The Smoke Wolf stands as a reminder of the endless mysteries that surround us, the secrets that nature holds close to her heart. In the end, the gaze of the Smoke Wolf is a call to curiosity. It urges us to look beyond what we see, to question and explore, to seek out the mysteries that lie just beyond our reach. Whether we choose to answer that call, to step into the forest and meet the Smoke Wolf's gaze is entirely up to us. But one thing is certain, once you've locked eyes with the Smoke Wolf, you'll never see the world quite the same way again.
Imagine the roar of the crowd, the thrill of the kickoff, the tension of the final moments. Gamer Flash live stream brings you right into the heart of football mania. From the grand stages of the World Cup, where international teams clash for the most coveted title in football, to the fierce local derbies in club league tournaments where regional teams battle tooth and nail. Feel every pass, tackle and goal with front row seats to continuous heart-pounding action. Whether it's the strategic play of world-class athletes at the World Cup or the raw passion of local heroes in club matches, every game promises to be a spectacle of skill and spirit. So gear up for an epic journey through the beautiful game. From the first whistle to the last, experience the highs, the lows, and everything in between. It's more than just a game. It's a series of battles, each one more thrilling than the last. Dive into the action, live where legends are made and history is written.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas, and many thanks for joining yet another live stream. It's your hearty, jovial friend, Santa Claus, and teaming up with Gamer Flash Epic Fun stream today. Remember to Rudolph smash that like button, drop a comment, flash scribe to this channel, and activate the notification bell icon, so you will always know when next we go live. Ha! Well, it's time to get some cookies and Christmas pudding. So continue to be good, sharing and caring. Psst! Remember to leave some cookies by the Christmas tree as your neighbours did for me last year. Ho, ho, ho! Seasons, greetings one and all, and see you in the next one.
If you love superheroes and gaming, you're in the right place. Spidey and Flash here, bringing you all the web-slinging fun. Ready to join the adventure? Thanks for swinging by another epic game stream. Don't forget to web smack that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss when we go live. We'll have some superhero duties to tend to now. We'll swing by another time. Wow, but that was quite a lot of Flash Webtastic fun. Hey, gotta dash and save the city. Until next time, web catch you later, fans.
Well, thank you very much for joining today's live stream. Was Flashtastic co-hosting along with GamerFlash? But I think Bro needed to add a few more of my extra Flash moves to the gameplay. But anyway, we will keep you posted as to when next we go live. Remember to smash that like button. And drop a swift comment, and Flash subscribe to this channel. Remember to activate the notification bell icon, so to keep you in the know when next another Flash stream will be on the way. So until the next time, have a positive day, and we'll swiftly see you all again soon. Well, I'm on the move again. We'll catch you another time. Take care and so long.
Well, thank you so much for joining today's live stream. It was fun presenting the gameplay along with the Flash. We'll keep you posted when next we go live. Remember to smash that like button, drop a comment, hit the Flash subscribe button to this channel. Also activate the notification bell icon, that way you will get all the updates when next we live stream. So until the next time, have a super awesome day. And keep reaching for those dreams. Until the next time, stay super happy. It's bye for now.
Holy high voltage, it's Batman. The Flash and I are signing off faster than a speeding bullet. Massive thanks for tuning in to another GamerFlash live stream. Co-hosting with the Flash and Robin himself? What an absolute rush, my hair's still tingling. What electrifying stuff. If your cape's flapping from all that action, smash that like button with some super strength. Drop your legendary thoughts in the comments. Don't hold back your superhero wisdom. Share this video with your fellow sidekicks and keep the hype alive. And oi, ring that notification bell, ding ding, so you never miss another heroic moment. Stay tuned. The next stream is speeding your way faster than the Batmobile on turbo. So keep your gadgets charged, your senses sharper, and your bat signals ready. Until then, stay alert, stay awesome, and have a super cape crusading day. That's it from me, time to dash off. To the Batmobile. See you in the next epic adventure, heroes. Stay legendary.
Well, thanks for joining today's live stream. It was actually fun presenting the gameplay along with the Flash. We'll be sure to keep you posted when next we do go live. Remember to power smash that like button, comment, Flash subscribe to this channel. And don't forget to activate the notification bell icon as to always be in the know when next we go live. So until the next time, have a great all-around peaceful day. There's a greater power of good within you. Well, it's goodbye now, my planetary friends.